So I just love getting muddy and dirty, and I was sort of addicted at that point, right? And then I started in my Hawaiian history class. I used to teach Hawaiian history at KCC for about 24 years at KCC. And so I started doing service learning from my students, and so I allowed them to go out into the community to do service projects, and it would replace another assignment for them, yeah? And so I started encouraging them to come out to this fish pond. So all these students from town would start coming over here on Saturday, and I'd meet them here, bring them, and I loved working with my students in the pond, so I know they used to divide us up into work groups, and we do different things. So I think I've done every single job here, and I know I don't like doing the mangroves because that's stinky work, and I've got scars to prove it about how hard it is to move those mangroves, right?
But the limu was called.
Limu, I love the limu. I love the limu every time. So there's a certain point where I tried all the different jobs, and then at some point, I remember by the time I was on the board, starting in 2011, I know that every time we go around, who's going to do what? It would be like, oh yeah, yours is limu, right, Colette? You guys always assumed I do the limu, because after all the different jobs, I realized that that was the most fun for me, is to do that. But over the years, I brought students in my Hawaiian history class would come, and then I started doing the faculty development, and so I bring faculty from Kauilaokahekiliokalani Community College to come out here, and that was amazing to be able to, so students would have to write like a reflection about the pond and what they learned from this experience, and it had to connect back to Hawaiian history, which was easy, right? It was just a reflection of their experience. The faculty, we would have these talk story sessions afterwards, and we'd find out all these stories from them of what they learned from the pond. But I always say that when you go out with your class into the environment and do something together, a shared learning experience, there's something about that that changes the dynamics when you get back into the classroom. Because you've all got dirty together, you've all got sweaty together, you're all trying to figure out as a team how you're going to do this, right? It's a different experience. So by the time you get in the classroom, the dynamics are different, and they're okay with asking questions, right? They're not ashamed in front of each other. They know each other by name, right?
Okay, now the whole family has made a connection.
My son did work one time pulling out limu in the pond with me at one time, right? And I think we ended up meeting that one particular day. He ended up meeting some snowboarding Olympic gold medalist or something. She was this wonderful athlete, I guess, and she was just out here in the pond, right? So I used to always joke with people, whether it was the pond or in the taro patches, you know that everybody's sort of equal when you're working in the pond.
Right.
You're all bending over with your butt in the air, right? I mean, that's pretty much it, right? We all look exactly the same. It don't matter whether you're a teacher or a student or whoever.
Right.
We're all doing the work together, right? It's this teamwork, and it's all paying attention to the land,
great
right?
equalizer.
It's a great equalizer, excellent equalizer. But it's a wonderful shared learning experience, right? That's what I loved about the pond.
So